I've seen the argument on social media this evening that the 3 games that Solskjaer's been in charge of Manchester United, Cardiff, Huddersfield and now Bournemouth, those are games that they could have won under Mourinho. But on the evidence of this season, isn't the point that they wouldn't have won them like that under Mourinho?
It's the manner in which they won them. And it's teams that Man United used to, you know, brush aside. It was teams that you knew that you're going to go to Old Trafford and it's going to be a very difficult day for you. And they're playing the manner that they played today, which was they had vibrancy and intensity, you know, passing the ball with real gusto and real, you know, look like Matic for me is somebody who is literally, he's just playing so well. Again, that's the kind of passes that...
And he wasn't under Mourinho.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. And there's too many sideways passes. And then you're looking at the intensity of Rashford. We know what Rashford's capable of in respect of his work rate and what he does, but it's just the way that Man United are playing and they're passing the ball a lot quicker with purpose, getting it to people who can cause the problems. Like once this gets across here, look at Rashford's movement now. Flies into the wing. And then once he gets there, you're going to get people supporting him, but it's the skill, what he produces over here to Nathan Ake. Great skill, Enrique. And then Pogba's in there to finish it off. And they just looked... you can see that they are enjoying what they're doing. They're looking to get the ball forward as soon as they can because they've got pace up front. They've got pace and they've got winning runners. Again, look how many people in the box. Rashford gets his goal deservedly. And then you look at the intensity of Luke Shaw. This is a 70-30 in Jordan Ibe's favour. I wouldn't want to see this if I'm Jordan Ibe because he doesn't really go for that with any kind of conviction. Luke Shaw does. And that is what we're getting from them now. They get the ball in the box, get runners again. Ander Herrera maybe should do a little bit better. And then Rashford again, working hard, winning the ball back. And then look at the players getting ready to go forward. It's a whole different ball game for this Manchester United side. They're playing a whole different football that we know that they're capable of doing.
Yeah, I mean, Solskjaer coming in there is done a remarkable job. You know, we talked about putting smiles back on faces, you know. Right, he could have done that walking into the changing room with that gear on. You know, he's not a comedian. He's a football specialist, and he understands what he wants.
And he was very keen to point that out there. You know, it's not just attacking. I like that. It's not just about attacking football. It's about you know, I want clean sheets. I want to lay a foundation.
He knows.
Do you think he's being patronised a bit by people?
I think he is a little bit. We're talking about a football specialist, and I think there's a likeness here almost to Southgate, where you know he was the FA's man. Solskjaer is their man as well. We shouldn't underestimate him. I think there's an opportunity for him, massive opportunity. The way that he's changed that football club in just a matter of matches is really outstanding.
And he has a rejuvenated midfielder. He has a happy midfielder in Paul Pogba, who, when you look at his stats, dominated today. He's got 4 goals in 3 games in the Premier League under Solskjaer, as many as he had in his previous 20 under Mourinho.
He was a giant out there today. In every department, outstanding. And you can see that quality. He's a World Cup winner. We know that. Spent the last 3 games sitting on the bench for Mourinho. But look at this. When he's doing all of that out on the wing, Rashford, Pogba believes that he's going to put that ball into that area and he bursts into there.
This is good, Martin.
Yeah, this is what I like about him here, the strength. The ball's out wide, but he wants to get into an area, outstrengths his opponent, and he wants that ball. He goes into an area again, and he's flying through the air. He's on fire today. Look at this touch, beautiful touch. Lingard runs offside, but it's a great vision, great touch. And then it was almost like, what club am I going to choose out of the golf bag, right? Wasn't it? You know, everything is there for him, the full repertoire of passes. He really is an outstanding player. This time, I think Young runs offside, but it's a great vision again. And he just kept on producing. He's there for everything. Rashford, I thought, again, was outstanding, keeps developing. Lukaku comes off the bench. Go on, fella. You join in. There's a little opportunity, a gift for you, and you can slot that away.
I've got to say, you know, he's taken plaudits, and rightly so. When Man United weren't playing well, Pogba got stick as well. When he's playing well, you know what I mean, he should get praise. But I've got to say, David Brooks from Bournemouth today, I wanted to see how he played on this stage. He was brilliant today for Bournemouth. Unfortunately, he ended up on the losing side, but he was fantastic today.
But you mentioned Matic and you've mentioned Pogba, two midfielders who have improved under Solskjaer, but that's partly through what's moving ahead of them.
Yes.
So once they have options, they're going to look better.
Today, Manchester United's fullbacks pushing on. There's options there. Rashford, willing runner into the channel. All of that platform.
Yeah.
It comes from the manager. And maybe this debate now ends forever. Is it the players? Is it the manager? The job of the manager is to get the best from the players, and there's no doubt about that. If he doesn't, he loses his job.
The best environment.
You have to be you have to have that care for your players. You have to love your players. How many group managers out there at the moment hate their players at the moment for what they're achieving? No, Guardiola didn't do that. He talked about them being heroes. Solskjaer's come in, he's picked them up, but he knows his stuff as well, and we should give him credit for that.
I think that you have to look at Pogba, and you've watched Pogba in games where he's tried things like that, and it's not come off. And the thing, unfortunately for Pogba, when it doesn't come off for him and he doesn't work like we've seen him work today, then the fans will get on your back. But I thought today, if he continues in that form, then we're going to see some really good stuff from him.
He was out of order.
Bang out of order.
I love your gear, Roy.
We've got the best of yesterday's games coming up. First, Burnley against West Ham. Burnley having just taken 5 points from their previous 12 matches. The commentator at Turf Moor, John Rose.
Tom Heaton's last Premier League appearance was in September.